So I just want to talk about why I haven't been posting as frequently as I used to be. Yeah, that's right. I was administrated to the hospital last night. Let me explain what happened. So 2 weeks ago, I started having a pretty severe tooth pain, and it got so bad that my dentist didn't have time to see me. So I took Advil to help battle the pain, and then the pain turned into swelling, which on my right side here, as you can see, it's getting bigger and bigger. So it's a lot better now than it was before, but it was like a balloon. At that point, it was like I needed to tell my dentist right away. So I told her. She said take antibiotics. She had trouble getting hold of my pharmacy to give me antibiotics, so I had to talk to my doctor. My doctor was able to get antibiotics for me, so I started taking those instead. In the end, the swelling did not go away. I still had lots of pain, so I was combining with antibiotics and pain medication, and it didn't go away. I had nausea, I had fever, I had chills, I had diarrhea at one point. I felt so sluggish and no energy whatsoever. And then everybody that I talked about this, they all said, you should get it removed. It's infected. You should get the tooth removed. I said I can't until the swelling has gone down. There's nothing they can do. The swelling is too much that I can't get it taken out just yet. I have to wait. Even my boss at work, she was like, you should go see a emergency doctor to see what they can do. I researched some of the stuff. They said that there's not much they can do other than just give you some meds. I was like, nah, I'm okay. And then Tracy was the same thing. You should go see, an emergency. No, I'm good. It took 4 different people in my life to finally convince me to go see a emergency doctor. And if somebody ever tells you, go see a doctor right away, they're not joking around. They actually care about you. So take that piece of advice. When someone says go see a doctor, you go see a doctor. You don't wait until like the next week or so like I did and end up having to get this. Because last night when I was at the hospital, while I was waiting in line, I started feeling off, and next thing you know, I fainted right there in the middle of the waiting room. And yes, that got me in quicker, but I wasn't planning to do that. It just happened. And all of a sudden, I had a group of people standing over me and staff working on me to get me back up in full strength. And now, because of this, I have to get IV fluid into me for at least a week to get things back to normal. So the moral of the story is, if you ever feel like you have so much pain that you don't know what to do, just go against your gut and just go to the emergency room and get checked out. You never know what you're going to find out when you get there. Because I didn't know I was going to faint, and a good thing I fainted when I did at the ER, because imagine if I fainted in a public place or if I was driving, I would have, lost control and hit someone or something, killed myself, or I would have hurt myself pretty bad. No, my head did not hit the ground when I fainted, but I did hit my left elbow and my lower back. But other than that, after what they gave me to reduce the swelling, it's helped me a lot, because my speech was all garbled. Like, people couldn't even understand what I was talking, especially like my wife. And now it's a lot better, but I still have to get treatment to get this done, and I have to get that tooth removed. So if you ever feel pain somewhere, get it checked out as soon as possible. Do not wait. Don't make the same mistake I did, because this could have got a lot worse. If I didn't get looked at when I did, it could have spread to the rest of it went down to my throat. Basically, at one point, I had trouble swallowing. If it got even more affected, it could have went down to your bloodstream and into your heart, and I could have died easily. But thank God I didn't.